Same-sex marriage offers no benefit for society as a whole.
The more I try to analyze this video, the
it
more
hurts us.
What?
Promoting same-sex marriage changes the very purpose of the civil institution of marriage. Natural marriage centers on bringing up the
Okay, no, I have to stop it right here. Okay, they say the civil institution of marriage. The civil institution of marriage. That is the law, okay? Here, we'll put it, yeah, the law. The law! Civil marriage is the legal binding contract that you sign as a person to marry the person you love, okay? It is literally the, I fucking need props. But anyways, it is, we'll pretend this checking thingy here is the marriage license, okay? Be creative, people. Anyways, this is a marriage license, okay? You sign it. Your significant other signs it. Your fiance, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You sign it. Go before, you know, county clerk, whatever. You're married. Huzzah. Great. You know? Da-na-na-na. Whatever. You get married. That's it. That's what civil marriage is. It is a contract. It's a legal binding contract that affords 1,138 federal rights and whatever state rights there are out there. Are out there. That's what it is. That's what civil marriage is. What they're talking about is a whatever version natural marriage. Civil marriage, natural marriage, two completely different things, because their idea of natural marriage is really just pandering bigotry bullshit for the Christian right. So they can't say civil and then religious in the same argument, and because yeah, Bill of Rights, people, Establishment Clause, separation of church and state.
Just
what?
Watch. It gets better.
2 minutes in, I'm ready to fucking blow my brains out.
It's funny you mention religion.
On raising children to become good citizens.
Good citizens.
Same-sex marriage merely validates sex partners.
Validates sex partners. Oh, right there. It's all about the fucking sex. But that's what that's what our relationship's all about, though. It's all coming down to just sex. That's all it's about. No relationship beyond the sex. No support of one another's needs and goals in life. No emotional statements at all. Nope. We just have sex. That's it.
Oh, my brain. Yeah, like.
So this promotes the idea that people get married solely to make children, to basically pump out another unit, to be another quote unquote good citizen, another cog for the machine.
I'm sorry. I mean, validate sex partners.
That's all I can get. That's all they can hammer on is just the sex part. It's just the fact that two people are having sex in a marriage. It's all about, so basically this goes back to that argument that marriage is all about not love, but it's all about doing that good old duty for your queen and country. It's about getting together and making children. That's it. It has nothing to do with love.
Yeah.
It's just like that guy, I forgot that news report, where the guy said that love had nothing to do with marriage, or it's all about duty.
Oh my God, yeah, duty for God or something.
Yes, bullshit. Duty for God, that's it.
How you procreate, but marriage is about love and commitment, and the right to it is about equality.
Marriage is about family. Marriage is about family. It's not about love. Two sisters can love each other. Two people.
Marriage is not about love.
That's an odd idea, by the way, in Western history. The idea that two people should get married on the basis of love. Now, hopefully people will love each other.
Hold on one second.
Marriage has always been based historically on duty and on commitment.
Here's the thing, though, okay? And there's something that this ad completely forgets. The more children you have, the more the state loses money and the government loses money, because we have to feed those children. And literally, if the statistics are showing that there are so many kids being born in very poor and extremely religious communities they can't feed, and they go on the system and they have to be fed by welfare and SSI and all these other things. The United States has too many children. It could do well by not having so many children.
It's like it's almost like the people that make these ads. It's like they're in married relationships out of obligation, like they had sex with a girl one night and they got her pregnant and like, oh shit, well we're not married. Well, it looks like we gotta get married now. And that's what it comes off as. It's that these people that make these ads were in some kind of situation where they felt obligated to get married or stay married, even though their relationship was falling apart and they have no connection to each other whatsoever anymore. Yeah, stay together for the children, even though it causes them more stress to have you fight constantly about stupid shit.
You want to talk about validating sex partners? Look at heterosexual marriages. I met this girl at a bar one night with shacked it up, and I got her pregnant, so I married her, and well, we got divorced a month later.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna fuck all of you! That's my boy!
Yeah, because that's legal too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you want to do you want
Natural marriage. I thought natural marriage didn't include divorce.
Yeah, well,
is divorce natural too then?
Yeah, it must be because you know every equal force has an opposite, or every reaction has an opposite and equal opposing reaction. So to marriage is divorce, and therefore divorce is natural too in the biological kingdom. What the fuck? Anyways, let's go. We still got to go through this.
That natural marriage creates the best possible family for children. If we alter the primary purpose of marriage, the losers will be the children. Doesn't every child deserve a mom and dad?
No.
But what about...
A child deserves a loving family, you fucking idiot, okay? It doesn't matter if it's 2 moms or 2 dads, or a mom and a dad, or a mom and a 3-legged troll that's from under the bridge. That was the worst Don DeLuise movie ever made. Or no, Don Bluth, I'm sorry. Don Bluth movie ever made.
Don DeLuise wasn't that movie though.
Yes, he was.
Natural marriages that don't create children. They are the exception, not the rule. The only relation...
Okay, in psychology, we call that... Oh god, we call that subtyping. The exception of the rule. You know, and National Organization of Marriage, they're Brian Brown and Maggie Gallagher, who I always equate to Miss Piggy because she looks like Miss Piggy, even though Miss Piggy is awesome. Maggie Gallagher is walking gluttony, literally, and sloth too. But,
I'm pretty sure she can't have children.
She's at least 2 of the 7 deadly sins. I would say she'd make the 8th deadly sin, Maggie Gallagher. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just...
Hey, if we allow gays to get married, it'll bring about Sauron. He'll take over, and the One Ring will be his.
But anyways, the One Ring will be his. But yeah, the thing is, it's called subtyping, and it's basically the exception of the rule. I've gotten this from people when I was going to college. Stupid fucking, religious heads, religious students were like, well, I've known you or, to offend these, well, at that time it was 2 years. But they're like, for 2 years, blah, 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 or whatever. Well, see, that's the exception. Most gay people have 200 or 300 sex partners in their entire life. I'm like, have you ever met any other gay people other than me? Oh, no. Really? I'm sorry, but if I had 300 sex partners in a year, I wouldn't be...
AIDS, but now.
No, I wouldn't even be a bottom anymore because my ass would be blown out. Seriously. Ugh. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but, okay, your parts are like machines. If you use them too much, they wear out.
Even so, they're trying to argue that having lots of sex partners is bad. Well, I didn't hear anyone, bag on Gene Simmons who claims he had sex with 1,000 women.
Well, that's a way of saying that's the exception of the rule as well for them.
Right, because he was trying to make children all those times.
Well, no, I'm just saying that they don't look at straight men that way. They look only at gay men that way.
Right.
But anyway, subtyping is a psychological concept, and it's basically when something does not fit our schema, which is our little boxes we put things in, our stereotypes of things. We basically take that outlier in our mind, and we put it aside and say, well, that's the exception to the rule. That's 1 in a million. Everyone else is this way, though, because my belief says so. And that's subtyping. That's what this video is doing right now. Okay, next.
Natural marriages that don't create children. They are the exception, not the rule. The only relationships that do create children are between a man and a woman. Wherever same-sex marriage is promoted, schools subject your kids to mandatory homosexual curricula.
Just like we taught children that being black was okay, and that integration was just dandy.
Gay-friendly curriculums as opposed to unfriendly gay curriculums.
Yeah, okay, let's put out there that Alan Turing, the man who created computer science, which is what you're using today watching this video, the guy who literally created Alan Turing.
Who? I know people like Ted Bundy and Gacy, but I don't know Alan Turing.
Alan Turing, not Turing. Turning like turning a crank. Alan Turing developed the Turing machine, which cracked the Enigma code of the Nazis, and he was fundamental in stopping them.
Most people watching this video don't know that shit.
Well, now they do.
Exactly.
Now they do. And he was gay. You know what happened to him pretty much after he was found out to be gay? They chemically castrated him and locked him away. That's exactly what it did. They locked him away and they completely discredited him.
And how long did it take for Europe to apologize for their treatment of him?
It was
how
like,
many years after he
2012,
died?
so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up committing suicide because, yeah, I would too if I was in his position. But I mean, this is a man who gave birth to computer science. Without him, we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have this camera. We wouldn't have hardly anything. We wouldn't even have probably ECUs in our cars. We'd still be trying to figure out how to use abacuses.
Yep, and yet people know more about celebrities and serial killers than they do about people like him.
Yes, and the thing is that he has never been taught in school because it's a lot of information about him being gay, and if he is taught in some schools,
it's usually a paragraph.
It's not. Well, they don't even they don't even talk about him being gay. They completely admit it.
Oh, of course, that's what I mean.
You know, and there's a lot of people who are gay who are in history, who are fundamental to our society, are fundamental to the creation of what we have in our society today, and we just discount them. We don't even say they're gay. We just say, well...
Almost like black inventors back in the day.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. And gay-friendly curricula, it's not really gay-friendly. It's actually called actual history or facts being said.
Gay-friendly.
You know, because, I'm sorry, but we need to subject our kids to the facts, not to hyperboles of the facts or snippets of the facts so that they don't hurt their little squishy brains. I'm sorry, but... Oh, God. Okay, we're going.
Your business and your taxes
Father
fund
fa-
homosexual
What?
relationships.
They're saying random news clippings.
Father faces trial over school's pro-gay book. Dad arrested after objecting to kindergartners. This is... Okay, that is... If you could look it up, it's bullshit. It was not...
That's probably the Penguin book.
Oh my.
Your business.
Government cannot override your religion. Yeah, actually it can. Business is not allowed to reflect their faith.
Businesses are not allowed to reflect faith to their owners.
Right, just like, how they had whites only signs and then those were taken down when the Equal Rights Act of 1964 was passed. Well, that was one thing, ending segregation.
You know what just hit me? It's like they don't give a shit about their religion until something comes along that might be against it. Like they wouldn't care about someone coming in their store that had piercings or tattoos or any of that shit. But if they come in and they give like a hint that they're possibly gay, then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I can't eject this person from my store because their lifestyle, quote unquote, doesn't agree with my own. Yeah, okay, well, I'll listen to you if you start ejecting anyone else that has mixed fabrics, eats shellfish, has piercings, tattoos, a male that has long hair. The list can go on and on and on. But I'll just stop right here.
Yeah, but it's just like, your businesses are not allowed to reflect their faith in others. So basically it's saying that they can literally put up segregation signs saying no fags allowed if they wanted.
Hey, it goes against their religion.